Hello, and welcome to a viewer-submitted Sudoku. This is another puzzle from 24, who has kind of become a staple on this channel. The most recent puzzle of theirs that I've done was the Valentine's Day puzzle, which you should check out. But today we have something interesting. The puzzle is called Eldritch Spider, and it's by 24. But before I get into the puzzle, which has thermometers and palindromes, I want to bring you to this because this is the puzzle that 24 sent me and essentially just asked the simple question if I wanted to see something cool. They sent me this and they said this puzzle with palindrome lines has no solution. So it's actually quite interesting. I would recommend that you pause, right? Take the time, see if you can figure out just by looking at it why this palindrome Sudoku has no solution. All right, I'm going to assume that if you were interested, you paused. The rules for palindrome are on the left there. So if maybe now you're like, oh, I didn't know what you were talking about, but now you can go and look at those rules. But I will give the solution. So if we think about the way a palindrome is made, this will be part of my rules explanation, is that a palindrome, right, digits along the palindrome line form a palindrome, which must be read the same in either direction. So an example that I always bring up is race car. If you write the word race car, it's also race car written backwards. In the same way, as we place digits, if we place a digit here, we want to be able to read it this way and read the same thing. That means these two digits need to be the same. Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 2, this will be 3, this will be 4, and this will be 5. So if we look and we say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and if we read it from this direction, it's exactly the same. So you don't even need to start placing digits in here to figure out why this puzzle doesn't work. And my little one sentence thing to 24 was this question: how do you fit 5 digits into 4 cells? What I mean by that is we know that these two digits are these two digits, right? And we know that these 3 digits are these 3 digits. We also know that these are 5 distinct Sudoku digits. If we then ask, how do these 5 digits fit into box 3 here? They all point to box 3. We need to somehow place these 5 digits that we've highlighted, and we'll all, you know what, we might as well color code. How do we fit these 5 digits into these 4 spaces? It just doesn't work. It doesn't. There's no way to do it. So, quite interesting indeed. From there, we can come back to this, which is our modified palindromes, but we also have our thermos. So along our thermometers, right, digits along thermometers strictly increase from the bulb end. So these circle bits are the bulb ends. And as we go from the bulbs to the tips, which are the nubs at the end, the digits must increase. That means for each thermometer, right, as we move up, this digit is greater than this digit is greater than this digit, so on and so forth up the thermometer for each thermometer. And that's it. That was my palindrome explanation. A little bit out of order on the rules there. Thermometer. We also have normal Sudoku rules apply, so don't forget those. That's every row, column, and 3 by 3 box will contain the digits 1 to 9 once each. So, a little bit crazy there, but hopefully that was interesting for you, and I'm sure we're going to be applying that concept here today. So as I say, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, a little bit of a chaotic start there, but that's what I actually want to start with. So it's a little bit of, I brought in some outside knowledge, right? Given the fact that 24 already kind of threw this at me earlier. So we get that these 4 digits here are these 4 digits here, and we get that these 4 digits here are these 4 digits here. We'll just do our standard blue and yellow color coding. And actually, this is looking very Fistamafel ringy. All right. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna actually explain that real quick. So what do I mean by Fistmaffel's ring? Fistmaffel is a Sudoku setter, and my understanding is they essentially figured out that if you apply set theory in a special way to a Sudoku grid, you can there's something very interesting that comes out of it. So what I want to start with is looking at these four lines of the Sudoku, these four rows of the Sudoku. Following our normal Sudoku rules, these are four sets of the digits 1 to 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 times in the blue set. Then we want to think about a different set. It's going to look kind of awkward, but it's the exact same thing. We have one set of digits 1 to 9 here. We have one set of digits 1 to 9 here. So that is two sets. We then get a third set here with this box, and we get a fourth set here with, with this box. So the yellow set is also four sets of the digits 1 to 9, just in a different way. Then, if we say to ourselves, all right, this is some way that we've done 1 to 9, 1 to 9 four times. If this cell, let's say, were 9, then by deleting this cell, which is shared between the blue and yellow set, we now have four sets of the digits, or really we have three sets of the digits 1 to 9, and one set of the digits 1 to 8. And that's okay. Every time you delete a digit that is in both sets, because you are removing that digit from both sets, that means we have maintained the actual digits, right? We haven't changed the rest of the digits. So these, hopefully that's an okay explanation. These 16 blue digits then are the same as these 16 yellow digits. So when we were looking at these four digits being the same as these four digits, it was interesting because we've essentially accounted for one set of those digits already. Essentially, like what I'm saying is if this is the digits 1 to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we expect 1, 2, 3, 4 to exist here. If this is 5, 6, 7, 8, then this is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, right? One thing to keep in mind there for our Fistmafel ring. Hopefully that wasn't too crazy of an explanation. If I were you, if you're a little confused on that, I would go into a Sudoku grid yourself and actually put digits into those cells and start eliminating your options, right? And just prove that to yourself. But anyways, three 3 minutes and 50 seconds in, let's actually go back to where we were to start with. So this is what we have. This is what we're dealing with. And actually even better, because of this digit here, we know that this digit here needs to be different than these three digits here, which means this blue is the same as this blue, and by palindrome rules, it says it's the same as this blue. So let's make this, do we want to make it a whole new color maybe? Let's just make it a whole new color. This will be purple. Actually, I don't like purple. Let's do our standard red. And in the same way, yeah, in the same way, this digit, which is the bulb of the thermo, can't be any of these digits, which means these three digits are their own thing. So let us make that, let's go green. Green. So we have these red, which is definitely red. We have this green, which is definitely green. And then we have the yellow, where these three digits are these three digits. And then we still have to place these three digits in one of the other sets of Fistmaffel's ring. Though actually, there could be overlap of yellow. Oh no, but okay, here's the easy thing to say. If we look at Fistmaffel's ring right this second, then, yeah, then what we're saying is let's remove the blue, let's remove a blue. Let's remove yellow, let's remove yellow. So that means that could green be blue? green can't be blue. At least I don't think so. I think I probably have to start putting in numbers into that to make sure. But looking at this, it doesn't look like green could be blue. So, well, essentially what we're left with is we need to place 3 blue and 3 yellow in these sets with our 2 leftover digits and our red and our green. So our red and our green, let's say we take out of that. That means somewhere here, this is some mix of yellow and blue, and this is some mix of yellow and blue with like whatever these digits are. I have no clue. I have no clue. These are like their own digit entirely. Or maybe not, actually. 1 second, sorry. These 4 digits are these 4 digits. That means these 5 digits are the same as these 5 digits across and these 5 digits here. So actually, these 2 digits are these 2 digits, which we're not going to have enough colors for this. Maybe we move to a different color palette. Doesn't really help a lot. Fine, whatever. We'll make that pink. So these are pink. These are, I don't know, brown. These are brown. These 2 digits, right, must exist somewhere in this row. So actually there are these 2 digits here because it can't be red and it can't be blue, right? We know that these 2 digits have to be different than all of these. So we actually do get some overlap, which is interesting. Yeah, issue is I'm kind of running out of colors. We can do dark blue. It'll be hard to see our givens, but we'll work through it. And this can be the pale pink. All right. Lots of colors going on. Lots of colors. So yeah. And green, blue, red. So red is up a thermometer and so is green. Green is also up a thermometer and red is built out from a thermometer here. So if we minimize 1, 2, 3, is this also 1, 2, 3? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means this can go up to 7, 8, 9. So essentially what we get is, sorry, let me just double click select. That's probably a faster way to do it. We get 3, 4, 5, then 6, interesting. 4, 5, 6. Then we have here like this, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, and 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Ooh. All right, that's a lot, a lot of digits. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6. What is this? Maybe, okay, so maybe green can be blue. So green is either this digit here, and it's only accounted for in Fist-and-Fell's ring once, which makes sense, right? Because the green can't be here, can't be here, and if this was green, then it couldn't go here, right? And we know that green and red are different. Or green could be 5 specifically, and it could be here, which would tell us that this is green here, and green would go somewhere like this. That's fine. I don't see any Sudoku things that break that. Maybe I do? No, because it would just eliminate this as an option for 3, 4, 5 green. Because how would this be? Oh, it could be. Oh no, but it couldn't. It couldn't be 3, 4, 5 because then this would be 5, 6, 7, and that wouldn't work at all. Wait a second. So if red is 5, then where does green go here? I don't know if that makes sense. One second, sorry. If red is 5, we know that green is either 3 or 4. Where do 3 or 4 go? Well, by Sudoku, it can't go in any of these cells. And if this was 5, this would be 6 and then 7, 8, 9. So this would be the maximum, 6, 7, 8, 9. There would be nowhere to place 3 or 4, which means that immediately this can't be that. It must be 4 at maximum. So red is from the set 3 or 4. Then if we want green to be blue, sorry, light blue. This is the issue with having two blues. Is there something else I can replace that with? I guess I could replace my blue with purple. Purple pink is a little hard to see, but I think that's okay. It's not a big deal. This, like, the fact that this is purple pink is not a huge deal, right? It does tell us that purple pink, this specific digit exists somewhere here. We know that because it can't be any of the yellow, it can't be any of the blue, it can't be red or green. So if it needs to be on Fistmaffel's ring, it can't be in its own thing, right? It is on Fistmaffel's ring, so if it needs to be in the corner box of Fistmaffel's ring, it can't be any of these digits, which means it has to be these digits, and the same thing can be said with the pink brown digit. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. A little bit of a tangent there. Could this ever be 6, I guess? Where would green go if this is 6, right? Where would green go? Green has to be 3, 4, 5. If this is 6, that just completely eliminates all of these options, which tells me that this can't be 6, which doesn't actually do much. This is 4, we can still have double 5, and this would be 5. 5, 4, 3. Oh, but maybe that doesn't work. Maybe it does work? One second. If this is 5 like this, 4, 3, 3, we should probably pencil mark these thermals then. One second. 3, 4 means this is 2, 3. That means this is 1, 2. 3, 4, 5 means that this is 2, 3, 4, and this is 1, 2, 3. So can green even be 3? If green is 3, where does 3 go, right? If we say that this is 4, 5, if green is 3, where does 3 go? Can't go anywhere here. Can't be this or this, and it can't be that. So actually green can't be 3, which doesn't actually change this here. But, no, we need one more digit here to get a 1, 2, 3 triple or something. It's not eliminate 4. If this is 5, green is 5. But this green is not necessary. Is it? 3, 4? Okay, well, definitely this is red. One second. This is definitely red. After all that, this is red. Because where does 3 or 4 go, right? It can't go anywhere here. We know that none of these can be 3 or 4. So this is the only place 3, 4 can go. But 4, 5 is not as restricted. It's either double 5 or it's just this 4, 5, which would make sense. It looks nice. It's very symmetrical. It would work out well, but that's not how we solve Sudoku. So one second. 4, 5. Oh, sorry. We eliminated. See, we propagated down here because we eliminated. Oh, no, we didn't propagate down. We kind of did, but not really. We did it in a roundabout way. Probably would have been better just to say, could this ever be 6? And the answer was no, and then that would have eliminated that. But we can do it here. Okay, we can do it here. This can't be 3 anymore, which means this can't be 4 anymore. Because this is a minimum of 4. So if this was 4, this would be 4, 5, 6. So 5 gets eliminated from here. 6 gets eliminated from here. I don't want to forget to propagate these thermometers. I've done that before. I actually did it in one of the Submitted Sudoku puzzles that I did with 24. I was solving it with 24, at least from what I can remember, and I completely forgot to propagate my my digits across the thermometer. So let's not do that. But then how do we move forward? 4, 5. Again, this can be here. This can be 5. Can this digit be 4? This could be 4. Maybe? Sorry, one second. Maybe not. If this is 4, oh, but it's not green. If it's 4, it's not green. Then green goes here and it's 5. If this is green, then it has to be 5. Yeah, because this would break if this was 4 and it was green, because 4, 3 would give us no options here. Four, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that wouldn't work. So I thought it didn't work for the wrong reason, but double checking it what I said is correct, but the reason I thought it was correct, it was wrong. So I'll actually work you through it real quick. If I say that this is green, all right, let's just say it's green. If it was 4, this would have to be 3. 4 would mean that this, right, 3 would mean 3, 2, 1. This would be 2 or 3. With this 4, this would have to be 2, 3, 4, and 3 would double up. I was looking at this for the wrong reason, but yes, if this was green, then it would have to be 5, which I think means that no matter what, green is 5. Either way, if green is here, then it definitely is not 6 or 7. It would have to be 5. And if it was here, then it would be 5. So I think what we've done here is we've proved, I hope at least, that this has to be 5, which means this is 6. We get double 7, double 8, and double 9. 7 removes 7 as an option from here. 8 removes 8 as an option. 9 doesn't do anything. 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Ah, but this can't be 7. Sorry, because we removed 8. 6, 7, 8. This can't be 7 anymore. 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, of course, 8, 9. We're still missing 1, 2. Well, this can't be. I know, but this could still be one of three or four. This isn't forced to be 1, 2. For a second, I thought this had to be 1, 2. Oh, 5, 6. Sorry, of course, 5, 6 means that this is 7, 8, 9. It's either 5, 6, 5, 7, 6, 7, but definitely, we don't know what combination of 5, 6, and 7 it is. Um, but definitely 8 and 9 go somewhere here. Definitely 8 and 9. Again, as usual, kind of ugly pencil marking. I'll remove the 8 and 9 and then we'll go from there. Definitely 8 and 9, and then some combination of 5, 6, 7. Maybe 5, 6, 7 should be corner marked. Definitely 8 or 9. So again, this is the thing I was talking about. So if it's 5 here, then definitely... Oh no, it was better the way before, sorry. It was better the way I had it before because it's one of 8 or 9. It's not both 8 and 9. So this is the better way to think about it. 5 can't go in either of these two cells because what I've already said is if this is 5 with some combination, then 5 we know being green now is this here. And I guess now we actually have shown that if this is green, then this would be green as well. Which, yeah, which is fine by Sudoku. It doesn't do anything. So, 6. It's actually the only digit that we know on one of these kind of flanges, these little legs that we have going on. Seven means that this is 6, 4, 3, 2. This can't be 7, so I think this is also 6, 4, 3, 2. Which I guess isn't really a revelation here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is definitely what we're missing from here. I guess we already kind of know that we have an x-wing of 5s. Oh, which means that... Oh, wait, no, sorry, that's not correct. We don't have an x-wing of 5s. I was going to say, oh, well, we have an x-wing of 5, so this can't be 5. But no, this can be 5, and then this is 5. I don't know what my brain is doing there. I was almost so close to just saying that this is 6, 7, 8, but that's completely wrong. Or 6, 7, and then 9 or 8. Whatever. I don't I'm confusing myself at this point. Um 6, 7, 8. I don't even know if that would work. 8? I guess it would work. 8, 9. All right. We'll leave that. We'll leave that there. Sorry, we said this can't be 4 if it's green, right? Which told us that green could never be 4, right? However, can this be 4 in general, right? If this is 4, then it's the same thing that we get. We get the 3, right? 3, 2, 1. But the difference is that, yeah, this time, with this being 3, we're left with 2 or 4. But this 1 would make this 2, which means this is 4. So this would be 2, 4. Does that make sense? be 2, this would be 4. That's fine, because this would be 1. So this would be 2, 4. Wait, why couldn't this be 3, 4? This could be 3, 4. Yeah, so that doesn't even restrict us much, does it? Something weird I spotted that's completely useless right now, but 5 does go somewhere in the center there. I guess we do kind of know it isn't an X-wing in the standard sense, but it's like a almost an X-wing type thing where we get 5 somewhere in the center. Though again, not immediately helpful. We could start pencil marking like 9 goes here and 7 goes here and 8 goes here, but that might be a little bit too much going on. 6. Well, this is interesting. These digits are from the set 1, 2, 3, 4, which leaves us with, because I noticed 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are from the set 1, 2, 3, 4, which means 5, 6. This is from 7, 8, 9. This is from 7, 8, 9. Which you don't know if it's yellow 7, 8, 9 or because this could be 8 or 9 and this could be like 7, 8 or 7, 9 and this could be 7, 9 or 7, 8 and it could be from the blue set, not the yellow set. All right. We do know that this is 2, 3, 4, which does limit this brown. So this brown is limited to 1, 2, 3. This could be 6, or it could be 1, 2, 3, but it could be 2 or 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and as before, we're left with 1, 2, 8, 9. But not necessarily. Sorry, because we can still have 3, 4. Yeah, because this could be 4, 5, 6, 7. This could still be 3. Gosh darn it. So, I guess could this ever be 4? Why not? This could be 4. This could, and this would have to be the 6, right? It couldn't be the 1, 2, 3. So this would be 4, 6, which works out just fine. 7, 5. This would be our double 5. And then this could be, with this 6, this could be any of 7, 8, or 9. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we could go 6, 1, 2, 3, because we know it's either 6 or it's from the set 1, 2, 3. Is it this here? This has to be at least... Oh, but there's too many options. This is all the way from 4 to 8. This is literally 4, 5, or it can't be 5, sorry. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or 8, sorry. I said it's 4 to 8. 4, 6, 7, 8. And this is from 6, 7, 8, 9. So I did this work here. Can I do the similar thing here? I can't, because before I had this nice 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9 that I actually knew what the digits were. 30 minutes in. It feels like I've made progress, but it doesn't feel like I've made enough progress, if you understand. Oh, well, okay, well, here's a little piece that I'm missing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? That means that this is left over is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Where actually we know that this can't be 4. We know that this can't be 4 because it's from the brown set and we're limited to 1, 2, 3. Oh no, but why can't this be 6? Sorry, that works. That worked for the box, but this can still be 6. Sorry. Though we know it can't be 4, which means 4 is contained somewhere here. We do have then again, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. but it's only a 1, 2, 3, 4 triple. We need another, or we need to remove 4 from here as an option, which only works if this is 4. 4. If this needs to belong somewhere here, that means one of these digits is from the set 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's from, let me just pencil mark or color mark, whatever, color code, that's what I'm looking for, color code the purple pink thing. Right, because this has to be from 1, 2, 3, 4. It has to be one of these. This is 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 could be either of these, so it's not really limiting. Oh, okay, sorry. I was like, I thought we had it for a second, but in fact we do not. 5, and the 6 is the problem, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 is definitely not enough to make a pair. This is just a pair across when it needs to be a triple. Oh, baby, a triple. 4. Almost certainly this has to be either blue or yellow. Could be double yellow or double blue. Could be, and double yellow would actually work fine. It would just have to be these two yellows specifically. Double blue would work fine. Or this blue would just be this blue. Or, but it doesn't even, oh yeah, because it can't, sorry, it would have to be one of these blues and one of these, or this blue and one of these. So whichever one of these it is goes here, and whichever one of these is goes here, right? But only if it's blue. And blue can still be green, which is a confusing thing to say, but blue can still be green. Unless I've really, like, messed up somewhere. I have to leave soon, so I might have to actually pause this and come back to this in a few hours once I'm back home. Hmm. Interesting. Maybe. I was thinking about 7, 8, and 9, right? 7, 8, and 9 here, where whatever this digit is would have to go somewhere down here. And I was trying to see how it propagated up. Like, could it be in pink, right? Pink, one of these pinks is 1, 2, 3, 6. And the other one would then be 7, 8, 9. But does that work, right? Could 7, 8, 9 work? And I think it can because 5, 6, 7, or sorry, it's going to be 5, 7, 6, 7 with 8, 9, and then one of these would be 7, 8, or 9. Yeah, all right. Hmm. Maybe I just need to do what I did the other way. If this is 4, right? If this is 4, then this is 5, which means this has to be green. But we've already said that no, no, never mind. Only if this was 3 and this was 5. If this is 4 and this is 5, well, let's just go through it then. Sorry, let's just go through it. If this is 4, trying to see if it affects anything else, this would be 5. 5, we'd have 5, and this would be 6, 7, with 8 or 9. Four doesn't limit us here. If this is 5, then it's green. 5, and this is still 4, 3, and this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If this is 3, then this is definitely 4. Because if it's 3, 3, 2, 1, sorry, 1 second. 3, maybe I have to just mark it. I don't like doing it like that, but I'm kind of struggling to visualize it for some reason. 3, 2, 1 means this is 2 or 3, which means this is 3 or 4. But this is coming from the fact that this is 3. So this would be 3, this would be 4. This, then, this can't be 2, 3, 4. This would have to be 6. 6 would be double 7. Double 5. And 4. So definitely, if this is 3, sorry, intuitively it made sense, but I needed to go through that and prove that to myself. So if this is 3, definitely this is 4. If it's 4, then definitely this is 5, right? It has no other options. So either way, this is 7 then, right? Because we saw that 6 went here would have made this 7 when this was 3. But if this was 4, it would definitely be 4, 5, 6, 7. So definitely, definitely, this is 7. All right. Now, there's probably a better way to do that, but by Sudoku, 7 goes here. All right. Can we do more Sudoku? I guess we know 7 goes here, but that doesn't do much for us. Not from what I can tell right now. So now, yeah. So the 7s and the 8s are staring across at each other. Look at that. If the 7s and the 8s stared across at each other again, then both 7 and 8 would need to be here, which actually means that this is double 9. 7, 9. And then we still I still have no clue what's going on here. 9. 9 goes here. 8. Yeah, and 8 is just its little plus sign, so it has options. I guess 8 8 has to go somewhere here, which means none of these can... Oh, even better, actually. We know that it's 7, 9, and either 5 or 6, right? So 8 can't go in here in general. So it's definitely 7, 9 now. So let's repencil mark this. It's definitely 7, 9, and it is either 5 or 6. It's either 5 or 6. It's either 6 in general or 5 specifically here, again, because of the 5 that we have. And if it's double 5, then we have 2 5s in our fist MFO ring, so we're happy. If it's a single 5, then we have 1 5 in our fist MFO ring, and we are still happy. So if this is 6, then we need a 6, which would mean one of these two is 6. If this is from the set 1, 2, 3, then one of these two would have to be 1, 2, 3. 4, 6, 7, 8. We're just one short here. If we could remove 1 from here, that would be great, but we can't. Not at least from what I can tell. Sorry, this can't be 1, so that's actually, I can remove 1 from there. Not where I wanted to remove 1 from, but it works just the same. Remove 1 from here. 1 definitely goes here. No, it doesn't definitely go there. Could 1 go down here? 1 could go down here. Oh no, it couldn't. 1 does go there because 1 is either here or here, and 1 is either here. Yeah, because of the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because of the 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple we have, this can't be 3, 4. So yeah, actually 1 does have to go in one of these two squares. Which means this is from the set down here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, without 1. This is 7, 8, or 9. It has to be 8. Which makes sense because 8 needs to go in one of these squares. It would either... So 8, right? What haven't we accounted for? In these cells, we've accounted for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So this is 1, 2, and 8. As well as whatever extra digit, I guess, we don't get here. There's got to be a way to do this. I don't know why I'm just blanking here. 5, 4, 3, right? Why does this work and the other one doesn't, or the other way around? I don't know. If it was double 5, then 5 would just go here. I don't see any problems with that. And if it isn't double 5 and 5 is here, then again we get this 5 X-wing that we thought we had originally when we forgot this. Oh wait, but the issue is... Oh no, that's fine. 5, 4, 3. This is 5 because this is 6. And if this is 6, then it's 6, 5, 4, because it can't be 3 while this is 6, because while this is 3, this must be 6. So when this is 3, this is definitely 6. When it isn't 3, when it's 4, this is 4, 5, 6. This has to be from the set 2, 3, 4. So it's from the set 2, 3, which means this is a 2, 3 pair, which would mean that this is a 1. Which would make this 2, 3, 4, which works. So actually, if it's 3, it's 6. So this cell, I guess, specifically can't be 4. That's actually not that helpful. If it's 4, it's 2, 3. If it's 3, it's 6. That means essentially if this is 2, 3, again, 2, 3 means that this is 1. If anything, I want to eliminate 6 from here, and then we have a 2, 3, 4 triple. And if 6 is eliminated from here, this couldn't be 3, right? 5, 6. I want to be able to do something with this 6, but I don't know where it goes. Yeah, I feel like I'm just kind of chasing digits around the board, and that's not where I want to be. 6. 2, 3, 6. If it's 6, then obviously there's a 6 here, which means this can't be 6, but that works out. 2, 3, this is 6, which lines up with that, and we're happy. Six either goes all of these places, or 5 goes specifically here. So I guess I can pencil mark it like that. Not quite satisfied with that. I really don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, the 7, 8, 9 is the issue. If this couldn't be 7, 8, or 9, then we could do something with that there. Oh, no, we couldn't because of that. Sorry. 2, 3. Ah, but wait a second. Is this what I've been hoping for this whole time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Where do 7, 8, and 9 go? Right? Where do 7, 8, and 9 go? Let's go here. This definitely can't be 7, 8, or 9, which means these are 7, 8, 9, which means this isn't 4, 6, which means if this is 7, 8, this is 8 or 9, which has to do something, right? This would be 6. All right, this is 7, 8, or 9. So let's look at that, because now that we know that, right, that means that essentially we have accounted for another set of yellow. even if it is actually blue, because we know it has to be, well, it doesn't make a difference. It's either 1 7 or another. So essentially, I'm comfortable because we know this is 7 8 9. I'm comfortable just marking this yellow. This is definitely a yellow set of some sort, which means that this digit must be here. This must be the 236 pink brown, which means that this can't be yellow. It must be blue, which means that this, instead of being white, is from the set. One of these is blue, and the other is the 1 2 3 4, which means because we know this is blue, this can no longer be 8, and these can't be 8. This is from 5 or 6. Neither of these can be 5 6, which we know about already. So that means that this is 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6, which means that this is 8. This is 8. So there's an 8 pink somewhere here. 8. I think we almost pencil marked 1 2 8 here, but now we can do better. We can just give us, we can just get an 8 there, not give us an 8. We can get an 8 right here. 8 here tells us that this is 236. Pink brown, which oh, 7 9. Sorry, 7 9 gives us 8. 8. 8. This can't be 8. This is 9. 9 means that 9, which we know definitely is a blue, goes here. So if we pull out 9, we know that there's a 7 that has to go here, which means that this is 8, this is 7. Look at that. 7 now goes here, which means this is 9. 7. We're actually almost done. We're left with an X-wing. Why wouldn't we be left with an X-wing of 7s? So this is either 7 6 or 7 5. I don't know which one yet, but 9s, 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, we should be able, we can. So we've resolved our X-wing. 9 7, 7 7 goes here, and this is either 5 or 6. I don't know which one yet. But we are done with 7s. We are done with 9s, right? Let me just double check. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We are done with 9s. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 8s, we are can this be 8? Right? So where does 8 go in this box, in box 2? Can this be 8? 8 9? No. So this must be 8. If this is 8, that then tells us that 8, which was originally this plus only, goes here, which gives us 8 here. So we are done with 8s now. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So we have done 7 8s and 9s. 7 8s and 9s. And 1 2 3 4 6 4 6 means that, sorry, all right, 3 4 6 means 1 2 3 4 6. I guess we already knew that. 3 4 6, not 5. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 6. Oh, interesting. Can this ever be 6? We know that 6 either has to go here or here. But if this is 6, then this is 6. And if this is 6, then this needs to be 6. So if this was 6, what would that do? That would eliminate 6 as an option from here, which means this would be 2 3. Oh, sorry, but wait. No, that makes sense. Let me make sure. 6 goes down here. 6 can never go here. So let's start with that. That can never be 6. That's the easy bit. Then, oh, and it can never be 5. Sorry, we should also have known that. Oh, wait, but then how is it the other blue if it needs to be 5 or 6? It would have to be 6 then. Oh no, don't tell me I've broken something. For this to be 5, it requires double 5. I already have 5. 6, 4. Oh, I did this wrong. Because this is assuming that this is a different digit than green. So we actually can't mark that as blue. It was okay, so okay. Okay. This can't be 6. It can't be 5. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, but what it tells us is that this is okay, we finally done it. This is in fact 5. This is 5. Oh my gosh. All right. 5 means that this is 4, means that this is 3. I think that makes sense. This is the only way that I see that this works. Because of this 6 thing that I was talking about, right? Ignoring everything else, right? But it doesn't work because then how do you get a blue from here, right? If this had to be blue, how would you get your 5 or 6 from here? You couldn't. That means that this has to be the 5, 6. Look at that. All right, absolutely beautiful. Let's place our 5 in because we know of this double 5 now. With the 5 here, it places 5 here, which places 5 here. All right. 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aha. Then. Come on, how do I finish this off? 3. Can't have 3. Can't have 4. So this is 1, 2, 6. This is 2, 6. This is 2, 3, 6. Ah, but it can't be 3. Sorry. 2, 6. None of these can be 3. Which means 3 has to go somewhere here, which means, oh, I guess also we forgot that we've placed 3, so we should eliminate 3 from a bunch of places. It's the issue with mass placing like that, right? So 3 means this is 2, this is 1. 1, 1, 2. Where does 3 go? 3 can only go here, which leaves us with 4, 6. This can't be 2 or 3, so this is 6, which we should have known because we already said if this is 3, then this is 6. 3, 3, 1 gives us 2. 3, 2 both stare here, which means that this is 4. We're still missing 1. We need to place 3. No, not 3. Wait, I've done this backwards. Yes, I did. No. Wait. Why did I say that this has to be 2? I have no clue why I said this has to be 2. This can still be 3. This can't be 3. But if this is 2, either way this is 4, right? Whether this is 2 or 3. 1 has to go here. 3 now can only go here. This is 2. There we go. 4, 6. Wow, this was a tough one. I'm not done yet, but I'm getting there. 4 gives us 6. 6 gives us 4. 4 gives us 6. Again, this 6 was only if 6 went here. So that is an incorrect pencil marking. This is 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, and 4. 1, 4. So 2, 3, 1, 4. All right. 5. Yeah, and this 5. Said I wasn't going to maintain the color coding, didn't I? 5. If it's 1, then it can still be 2. If it's 2, then it has to be 4. But either way, 1 or 2 still allows 4 to go here. So how do I finish this off? 6. Aha. This is 6. Oh, sorry. Let me Let me pause. Sorry, we're back. Just had to step away real quick. 6, I think that's what I just placed. I just placed 6. 6 tells us that this can't be 6. This is from the set 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's the only place 3 can go. So this is 3. 3, 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 6, and what? 4. 6, 1, 2, 4. I guess that makes sense. 1, 2, 4. This can't be 1. Sorry, this has to be 1. 2, 4. Either way, this can't be 2, so this has to be 6, which means this is 2, this is 2, this is 6. 6, 2 leaves us with 1, 4. We know the order. 4, 1. That leaves us with 2, 6. 6, 1, 4. 1, 4 does give us 2, though. 2, I guess, makes sense because this is just 1, 4, which we know the order. This is 1, this is 4. We don't know which of these is our purple pink. 2, 6 does give us 6 here too. We did know that this was our brown pink or brown light pink, whatever. The colors at this point now I'm just confusing myself. 2, 4. 4 we're missing 6, so this is 6. 6, 4. 4 leaves us with 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, come on. Oh, but 4. 4 goes here, 1 goes here. I guess now we know which one is our pink. Whoops. Let's remove the color coding. We know which one of those is our pink. Purple. Sorry, I'm struggling with words. 1, 2. Oh, 2. Sorry, 2 gives us 1. 1 gives us 2. 2, 1. 1. 2 of course also gives us 4. 4, 2. 2, 3, 3, 2. 4, 1, 4. And to finish us off, we get 3 here, 1 here, and we are done. 63 minutes and 3 seconds with Eldritch Spider by 24. Was there an easier way to do that? Almost certainly. My goodness, that was that was a tough one. That was a tough one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you tried this one for yourself. And as I say, thank you for watching.